one's here right now. Yet. Wait a minute. Wait until gets here. Hey, someone's here. All right. We have 2 people. I'm gonna wait until like a lot of people show up. Hey! Hey, you guys! I've never done a live before, so I'm trying to figure out like how to respond. I don't know how to respond. Oh, jeez. It's not letting me say anything. Can I respond, please? Oh my gosh. Oh, hi. Thank you so much. It's very nice of you. I love your art too. It's very pretty. I'm sorry if there's like some background noise. I'm filming this in my room. And our walls are like kind of thin, so. Yep, I'm just trying to wait until like a lot of people show up. So it's just not so little of us. And then like in the middle of the stream a bunch of people want to show up and they're just like, wait, I didn't see everything else. That like really suck. Same, my siblings are like both under 10. Do any of y'all have like questions so far about like my art or anything. We can get started on that until we like wait for people to show up, if you want. Or I could play music or something. I was thinking about music and I was like, oh, would they like that? We could do music if you want to. Anybody has like questions or anything? Oh, okay. Do you want to have a job relating to art when you get older? Yes, I do. I really, really do. I want to like start my own studio and everything. Like have my own art studio. We like work on our own projects and stuff. Yeah, I really do. I think that'd be like really fun. Like I get to have a job that I like do something that I love and I get paid like really well for it. I'd love to do that. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's so nice. You're amazing too. You're all amazing. I love all of you. Also, look towards the end of the stream. I have like a huge surprise. Oh, do you think that you will slowly start to grow out of your current art style and characters? Well, I'll get back to you. Someone said I'm giving you a hug. Thank you for the virtual hug. That's like really sweet. Oh, so you. Well, that's a good question. I feel like I might eventually. Like, because there are already some characters that I've just kind of got rid of because it's like, I'm not really feeling them anymore. So, yeah, that has happened already within like the past few years. So, yeah, I can be sure that it most likely will happen again. Will that happen to my favorite characters? Now that I I'm not sure of. I I don't know. I doubt that, but some of them, yeah. Like it's some characters that I haven't even like posted online yet for like years, cause I'm just like, yeah, it's not really a big deal anymore. Did you know that you're the purest person in the world? Thank you, thank you. You all are like so nice. Not gonna lie, I expected there to be like some trolls in here. But y'all are like really nice. I'm sorry if you hear barking. I have like a dog and she's really little, so thank you. How about like I'll say 5 more minutes and we'll start the tour. Cause I want more people to join. Like I don't want it to just be us. Like we can like have fun and talk to each other. It'll be really cool. What really? Inspired. Well, yes, I am having a nice day. It's my birthday. I had a really good birthday today. So thank you for asking. And then someone was like, what really inspired your interest with art? I love your characters. Thank you. So, what really inspired my interest in art? Well, it all started when I was 4. And, um, my dad, he's good at art too. So, like, he, he kind of lighted that match for me. But I really want to say it all started because I used to watch Disney movies on like DVDs or whatever. So they would have like behind the scene cuts or whatever of the animators like drawing the characters and animating everything. So I saw that and I was like, "Yup, that's what I want to do." So yeah, Disney inspired me. And then ever since then, I think second grade, it was like 2013 and Steven Universe came out. And I was like, oh yeah. So Steven Universe happened. That boom. I was obsessed with that show. Yeah, I really love Steven Universe. So from that point on, it just took off. Just loved it. Yeah, you too. Yeah, I think Steven Universe it inspired us a lot. Yeah, Disney's like iconic. Yeah, Disney has amazing art. I love the concept art, especially like for the movies. I think I saw some for Soul, was it? I went to like their website just to look at some concept art, and I saw their concept art for Soul, and it was so good. Soul was a good movie too. Really had me sit down thinking like, you know. Oh, and Raya and the Last Dragon, they had really good concept art for that too. Oh man, I didn't even see the movie, but I am obsessed with the way they designed the dragon. Like really, that dragon looks sick. Like not even gonna lie. Have you seen the making behind Frozen 2? I haven't on Disney Plus. I just got Disney Plus like recently, so I'll have to go watch it. And I haven't seen Frozen 2 yet either. I have watched Luca recently though, and I love like the way they like made the transition between the sea monsters and like the humans. Like the flow. I don't know. It was really good though. I have not seen that yet. I should. I definitely should. I loved Frozen 1. I was like in first grade. And so nice. So nice. Yeah. We watching you right now. Okay, well, thank you for supporting me. That was my brother. He said he's watching my live. He says that he's watching it when he's like right here. Sorry for asking so many questions. No, you're like good. I don't mind. But since you enjoy doing art, do you think you will make on the chat just okay? Do you think you will make like animated movies or like little claymation movies? So like yes. Okay. So thank you for asking that. Um movies have a lot of work. I wouldn't mind making an animated movie with someone. Like or yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that. My huge focus right now is shows. Like I love animated shows. They're like my top thing. Children, adults. I love all the animated shows. Well, not all of them, but yeah, I love them. So, do I plan on making movies in the future? I wouldn't mind that. Yeah. And then you also mentioned like claymation. Claymation is like super cool. I love stop motion, especially like if it's from Leica. I don't know if you guys know who the production company Leica is, but they made Coraline and Paranorman and it was another movie too, I forgot. But yeah, and they really only use stop motion. stop motion claymation. And yeah, I'd be super interested in that. Do you have a favorite artist? Oh, that's so hard. I don't have a favorite artist. There's so many artists that I like. Like, I don't know. It's hard to choose because it's not like I have a favorite style either. So I don't have a favorite artist. There are lots of artists that are like really nice and they make really good art. Yeah, that's pretty tough. I know someone asked me that like a few days ago, and I was like, not really. You also mentioned little movie shorts on YouTube. Yeah, I'd be interested in that. Yeah, that'd be fun. Little animated movies. Your art should be in a museum. Thank you. You know, when I get like super big and stuff, I plan on having like my own art museum. And it's gonna have art in it from like now, even. Like authentic stuff, like the real deal. Like this sketchbook right here. I plan on having that like in there. Also, I'm sorry if my camera's blurry. I have a cheap old Android from like 2019, so y'all gotta like excuse me. This thing costed like $100. It's probably like 50 now. No, it's okay. Thanks. I really take interest in writing, and I'm not very good at drawing. You know, writing was a huge thing for me, like in sixth grade, sixth and fifth. It started in fourth. I used to make my own little book series, and I had these stuffed animals, and I made them my OCs, and they were like characters in the series. That's when my love for writing started. And then in fifth grade, I don't know if y'all like saw any like of my Legends of Astaria posts, but like I posted pictures of like my characters from there. So that's when I started writing that. And I kind of stopped in seventh. I stopped writing it in books and I kind of just focused on writing it in my head. What's your favorite subject? Mine is art. Mine is art too. Yeah. I'm currently taking 3D art this semester, so we're dealing like ceramics and stuff. And it's not all that bad. Like, I made this in 3D art. Yeah, yeah. And then I'll be taking 2D art next semester. I'm really hyped for that. Ooh, I'm taking Pixar and a box. Ooh, okay, so I know what Khan Academy is, but what's that? That sounds like really interesting. Can you tell me what that is? It sounds so cool. Is it like a little like animation course that you can take? Can we see your art now? Yeah. I was waiting for more people to join, but yeah, we can start now if y'all want to. Alright, so here we go. Here's the cover. I gotta go, but I'll definitely watch the whole thing later. Have a happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in while you could. I really appreciate that. The other part, the front is falling off because it costed like $10. This was a cheap sketchbook. Okay. And see the art now. It's so blurry. Oh my goodness. It was not this blurry. It was so much more focused when I like looked at this from like a video on my phone. Okay. So it says started Oh, do you think that for a future video you will make a video for beginner artists that want to learn? Sure, yeah. I'll give like a little advice video for like how to start, you know, how to do certain things, like if you want to network, social networking, how to get your art out into more places, you know. Yeah, I'll totally do that. So this started on May 5th of this year because my other sketchbook randomly fell apart, and it totally did. I think it was like in the middle of art class and it just broke. So right here says keep dreaming, and I went to FAMU homecoming this year, and there was a woman named Miss Melissa Mitchell, and I met her and I took a picture with her, and it's on my Insta. But yeah, this is like the official signature right here, and she signed this. And she met Will Packer, and Will Packer's like a very famous producer. He produced Girls Trip. He produced like a lot of movies. Yeah, he's really famous. And I met her, and she like really inspires me. And she signed my sketchbook, and I really almost wanted to cry. Okay. So this here, oh, it's focusing. Okay. So this right here, this was, well, this character is by an artist named Z-Chan. And I don't know if they have like Insta or like any other social media, but this is their Pinterest right here if you want to screenshot that. And this is like their @ right here at Uspheria_swirl. You're amazing, kind, and beautiful. Don't let anyone ever say bad things about you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. You're amazing too. You're spreading like a lot of positivity in the chat, and I appreciate that. We all need some positivity. But yeah, this is by Z-Chan. This is her character. And I asked her, could I redraw? And she was like, sure. So, yep. This was my old @ but you know, it's pronounced the same. That's my signature. And yeah, I think I drew this after my math exam. Like right after it, they told us to put our stuff up and stuff, so I just started like drawing it because I was so bored and didn't have any friends in that class. So I was like, oh well, I'll draw their character, and I drew it. Yep, I love it. Thank you. Also, I passed the exam, shockingly, because like, who's good at math? So yeah. There is nothing over here. I'll show you. Now my hand is covering up something because it's like top secret, and I drew it for some else because they want like some ideas. Oh. Alright, yeah. So like they wanted some ideas on like a logo and stuff, and I don't want to be leaking nothing, so I'm going to. Okay, so this was gonna be Siren right here. Eventually I just gave up because I was like, no. So, but I redrew it right here, and this is going to be the cover of one of my playlists. Now, I don't know who was there, but it was temporarily uploaded for like 5 minutes, and so I was like, no, I might want to like do something different. So yeah, I did another playlist, but I still have the drawing, and I love the drawing. I could still use the cover of this for something else though, so at least that's good. This has another logo design that y'all can't see. It's top secret. This was my old Pinterest profile picture. Right here. What, how come every time my fingers there, it gets brighter? Okay. But yeah, this is my old Pinterest profile picture. I was up there for about, what, a week? And then I took it down. This is going to be a picture of Siren right here. But I was like, no. Also, if y'all have any questions about like my character's backstories too, I'll like tell y'all that. So like, don't be scared to ask about those either. So yeah, I didn't finish it. Okay, so this here, I do not like the shading and highlights I did on this. Cause I don't know. They look like fat caterpillars or something on his hair. Ooh, that'd be a cool idea. But anyway, yeah. This is gonna be like grim and like his hair. Cause like, I know it looks like he has dreads, but he doesn't. They're just like twists or whatever. I kind of just, it's hard for me to draw the lines on like with the colors and stuff. So yeah, this was him when he was in what, 8th grade. And then you have this right here. That's not a cigarette. This is a clean channel. That's not a cigarette. This was Pocky right here. You know what Pocky is? It's just Japanese treat. I don't know if it's candy, but it's most of the time it's chocolate or it's strawberry. And it looks like a heart. Wait. Looks like a heart. Wait, where? This? That's right here. It looks like a heart. I don't know what I drew it for. I think I was so frustrated with this picture. Anyway, yeah. Pocky, it's good. I like the chocolate kind. There you go. I didn't finish this drawing because I was just so done. The beginning of this sketchbook is kind of rough. I'm not even gonna lie. But, oh, the hair. Oh, it does. Like a heart shape. Yeah, it does look like a heart. Like that. Yeah. I think it's the eyes for me. Like, they're just so empty. And he's dead inside or something. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm very hoarse. So, this was an expressions meme by somebody. I randomly typed in expressions meme in my search bar on Pinterest because I was bored. And I needed some practice with expressions. So I was like, well, what can I do? You know, I did this. That's my another page. Personally, my favorite is this one. Because it's like, I don't know. I feel like it captures him perfectly. This one, I think it's like the way the face is framed around like his hair. Like, it's still good, but like, yeah. And I like this one too, because it's just like, he's panicking. He doesn't really show when he's panicking. Simon doesn't. Because, yeah, he just doesn't. He acts like things are smooth in like a bad situation when they are not. Don't know how he does it, because I can't. This was going to be an expression too. I didn't get a chance to have the hair. See, as if you can't tell, I kind of like scribbled over it. And this one, I just wasn't feeling the face. And this one, I don't know why I didn't like finish that one. But I really like that one. Actually, looking back at this, it's good. And then I really like this one right here. Like the teeth and the perspective. It's amazing. It's like really, really amazing. Yeah, and the way his hair and yeah, that's good stuff. Yeah, I love the way his mouth is like, is kind of like 3/4 perspective. It's good. I really like it. And up here says retro core. And I drew teeth because I was bored. But yeah, it says retro core because, you know, that's his aesthetic. He's like funky 80s vintage. I don't know. I have to draw a picture for y'all. These were some more faces I was going to draw. Okay, so if you're here from Pinterest, or if you've been on my Pinterest, most likely you've seen this picture. So, I redrew this digitally. And yes, I gave him a different hairstyle. But I redrew this digitally. And then I found an outfit that he would wear. And I photoshopped his head onto that outfit. Because I was like, what if I just tried that? And it actually turned out really nice. And I redid the hand and, you know, any part to make it look like it was more connected. So yeah, this is on my Pinterest. I think this is probably the first post I made on my business account there. So yeah. I think I did the same thing for this one that I did with this one. Or maybe not. And I just decided to try like a perspective drawing. And I did the side view profile right here too that I'm like really proud of. Cause like, I don't know. I wasn't really good at those. I know it's like a struggle for most people. It was definitely a struggle for me. Like I could not draw like side views. It was not my thing. But then like I redrew it. Well, I drew one probably in like forever. And then it came out perfect. And his hair was long. And just like Siren's hair isn't long. How is it so long? Well, Siren had really long hair once. He's like super old. If you haven't looked at his rough sheet, he's like a billion years old. So when he was like younger, he had really long hair. But it got short. This right here is another drawing of Siren I did. He's missing a teeth because he got in like a fight once. So he had to lose a tooth. So yeah, and then his eye is different right here. During this period of time, I was so undecisive about like his design, especially about like his eyes. Oh, it was like everywhere. I was like, should I use these or this, or should I just do one like this and one like this? And yeah. Yep. No date. Sorry. I don't think I've digitally photoshopped this, but I definitely remember doing one like this. I photoshopped this into like a basic indie outfit because, well, I figured that, you know, we rarely see him wearing basic things. So we should see him in like a more simple light than him wearing like a bunch of, I don't know, everything. I'm getting really hoarse. So I'm gonna just go get some water so I can keep talking and it won't hurt. So excuse me. Oh, I'm back. My throat feels better. Let's check the chat to see if anyone said anything. Birthday Cat says hello and happy birthday to you. Thank you, Birthday Cat. Okay. So I did this. This was a digital Photoshop too. But in this one though, it didn't show the bottom of his face. It had a mask over it because the outfit had a mask in it. So this one was also on my Pinterest. So if you've been there or if you follow me there, you've probably seen it before. But yeah, this is like on my profile. I actually forgot what I was trying to draw here, but I just gave up. I don't know. This is just erase a little bit, and we're gonna fine. Yeah, it's a braid right there. Like, yeah. I think I photoshopped this too. Maybe I did. I think I remember photoshopping that one. No, that one I don't think I did. A lot of these have like Siren in them because he's like, I don't know. I've been focusing on him for a lot lately because he was so underdeveloped at one point. Now all the other ones are underdeveloped because I've been focusing on him for too much. So I photoshopped this one too. I know for sure I photoshopped that. Also on my Pinterest, I gave him glasses. He actually looks nice with glasses. Gave him glasses because, yeah, here. He looks nice with glasses. This is paint, I think, because, like, I was painting something, and I was probably drawing on the sketchbook, so it kind of, like, marked that right there. So, yeah. This, excuse me. This is an OC I have. Her name is Annalise the Second. Her mother is Annalise the First. Essentially, her design, she was like Cerberus, so she had like 3 heads, but she was like a queen or whatever of Astaria. She was the empress. So she was a bad empress, she was a tyrant. That was until like the hero came along. And she was like, yeah, I'm gonna put this to it. And so, yeah, she had 3 heads, and she would like simultaneously switch between each one depending on how she felt. So, that's cool. I actually drew this, I think, for an animation meme. I was gonna do it with a friend, but then I was like, no, animation has like drained me, and I don't want to just like produce stuff that I'm not really feeling and it doesn't turn out right. I just felt like that wouldn't be for her. Yep, and here it is again for the same animation meme. This is Ellie. I was gonna do Ellie for the same animation meme. So, she's wearing like a collar right here. It's actually a sweater. It's like a collared sweater. Because that's a part of her school uniform. When Ellie did go to school, eventually she just stopped because she became forest queen and it became too much. So it's like, I gotta let one go. And apparently being the queen isn't it. So yeah. And Ellie has big hair. Deb. So like, yeah. Her is really big and long. It only became super long actually after she became forest queen. So yeah. It's like past her back, past her feet. It's like super long. The thing is, her hair changes with the seasons. So during the summer, it's super long. But during autumn, she has like a bob. So it's like right here. But during the winter, it's super short. And then during the spring, it's like down to her back again. And I chose that because I was thinking of trees. You know, like in fall, the leaves start to fall off. And during the winter, they don't have any leaves, but during the spring, the leaves start to grow back, and then during the summer, they're like full of leaves. And since she's the forest queen, I thought that just worked like really well. Yeah, and this is her as forest queen. Didn't draw any pupils because, you know, she's magic. This is like her little crown right here. It's like one of those, yeah, flower crowns. Give you 1,000 wishes. Thank you. You know, oh my gosh. Why would you do that? But anyway, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. I wish that more people come. Oh, someone. Oh, wow. Okay, that was fast. Oh, never mind. So sorry, you have 3 people. But yeah. So we can have a lot of us here. And I'll talk to each other and stuff. This was also for the same animation meme. The animation meme was the Kahoot meme. And you just draw your characters just bobbing up and down. For like, yeah, the entire video. And oh, it's only now until I realize how like not really creative that is. You know, hold on a second. I'm gonna be right back. Thank you. That's creative. Yeah, this is just one of my characters with like a bob. She always has a bob. Well, sometimes she wears her hair super long and then she just cuts it super short like this. For like what? once a year, sometimes years go by till she cuts her hair. Yeah. Her name's Adeline. There's more art, like, of her coming up, so I'll explain her when you see that. These were failed faces. These are failed faces. I didn't finish them. This is another Photoshop I did on my Pinterest that you can go see. It's still up there under my profile. This is Holly right here. I just took her face and, like, photoshopped it over the face of, like, some TikTok person. But the thing is, it wasn't from a TikTok. It was from, like, an image. I was like, oh, this fits Holly, so I photoshopped it. Ellie, this is a picture of Siren that I also photoshopped. Also on my Pinterest. No, hold on a second. Just hold on a second. I'll be back. Here I'm back. So yeah. Yeah, I photoshopped this too. Yep. And if you look at the outfits, they're like very bright and colorful. Because he has a very bright and colorful personality. So I figured that it only fit his style, obviously. So. I'm sorry I have to go now, but have a happy birthday. I'm gonna sing to you a happy birthday song to you before I go. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, at least you were here. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. So right here is Holly with like a messy, like a modern mullet. I like this drawing, but I feel like I could have made the forehead bigger, because I don't know. I feel like the top of the hair is too close to her eyes, and it's just unproportional, and it's bothering me. So no, have I gone back and erased it? No, because I don't know. I feel like if it's here, it's here. Like, it just is what it is. So, and then I'm trying to wait until my camera focuses. So yeah, and then I photoshopped this one too. Like, I know y'all can't see it really well because of the camera. But yeah, I photoshopped this one too. And I know that this isn't big enough to cover like her whole eye, but I still think it's really good. These were kind of like what her features looked like back then. And back then being only a few months ago, but it's still. Okay. Oh, I'm back. Oh, okay. Thank you for coming back. You just missed like these two. This one right here. I photoshopped this. It's on my Pinterest. And then these two that I photoshopped right here. Your art is lovely. Thank you. I try. I really do. Yep. So thank you so much for saying that. I appreciate it. You know, so this right here, this was gonna be at least the second. This was also gonna be her right here. I want to try to draw her eyes differently. So yeah, I went with that. Also, yeah, I wanted her to have, uh, her voice actress. I want it to be Sarah Styles, and Sarah Styles is she's the voice actress for Spinel from the Steven Universe movie. Have I watched the whole thing? No. I've only seen bits and pieces, like when Spinel fights Steven, the end, in the concert part. That's it. But I liked Spinell's voice actress because she really brings out the emotion in the character. And I felt like that would fit Annalise the second because she's also a villain, but she's very like she's a lively villain, and her voice is high pitched, just like Spinell's or Sarah Styles, because she's a hyena. So, and then this is Ellie as a baby. Her hair's like really short right here. I should have made it longer, shouldn't I? But yeah, um, so yeah, this was a digital recreation too. Like, Um, I drew this on Ibis Paint X, and this was really hard because I had to make this realistic because not only was I was photoshopping this, but I was photoshopping this onto a Renaissance painting. So I had to make it as Renaissance-y as possible. And as you can see with these cartoony proportions, that was difficult. But it actually turned out pretty nice. And that's on my Pinterest too, if you want to see the digital version. Hugs and smiles for you all. You're so lovely. I love the positivity that you're just spreading in this life right now. Like, really. This, that's Charles. I think this was digital too. Yep, this was digital too. Once again, this was another Renaissance one. This one, it was hard, but it wasn't as hard because his features are more realistic. Like his eyebrow, his eye, his nose, his mouth, even like his hair. Yep. He has cat ears because, like, he was cursed to have them as a baby. But, like, yeah, he turns into, like, a cat, a werecat monster. Like, when all four moons are out in Astoria. But luckily, his mom, since she's, like, the queen of this certain Astarian kingdom, since her son had this problem, she made it a thing for all of the weird creatures where they like celebrate under the four moons, and it's like a huge gathering for all of them. and they can just have fun and buy things. But it's all cool because like they're all weird creatures and stuff, and no one feels like uncomfortable. And she made that just because of him. This is a side view of Ellie. Her hair is like really short here. I didn't get a chance to Photoshop this. I completely forgot what I was gonna Photoshop it on. I knew it's gonna be a Renaissance painting, but I guess I just felt like not doing it. And if you notice, her ears are pointy, cause like she's kind of like elven, not elven, but like a fae, cause elves are small. But she is part fae though. This picture is gonna go. This picture, both of these are on the same Photoshop painting. Yep, I redrew those digitally and I photoshopped them. And the painting, oh, okay, I can't remember the name of the painting, but yeah, I photoshopped both of these. I did this one as well. Now, I don't even think I tried to find the name of that one, but the painting is of a woman, and there's like a bunch of hands, and they're placing a crown on her head. And this is Ellie right here, because Ellie is like the forest queen and whatnot. So, but this wasn't for Forest Queen Ellie, this was for future Ellie when she became like the, Empress. Then I was gonna digitally recreate that one too. However, this is not Ellie, this is Emily's. I didn't finish this one, so I know it looks odd. Like, why is her mouth missing? There's supposed to be an arm right here that's like covering this part of her mouth or her jaw. So. And then we have Charles right here. I really don't like this photo of Charles, I'm never gonna lie. And I'm not trying to like ask for compliments or anything. I genuinely don't like this drawing of him. The way his eyes are positioned, it doesn't even look like him. Like his eyebrows, I really didn't try to put effort into this, so I don't like it. And this page is blank because I was so frustrated with this, I couldn't even bother to draw again. So I wanted to try my style the way I draw the bottom of my faces, but like, I think with CalArt's eyes. So that's how that went. And yeah, I think it looks pretty nice. But once again, it's like not my style, because I still like CalArt's eyes. So. I don't know what this was supposed to be. Okay, so right here, I was bored, so I tried to redraw my dog, but she kept moving. So I kind of had to just draw from memory at that point. And yeah, I didn't get a chance to finish because I couldn't really remember the position that the rest of her body was in. And because it's also too big. So yeah, that's just her head right here. The camera isn't focused. I don't know if you can see it clearly. But yeah. This was supposed to be hair. I drew a random lock of hair because I was like bored. So, yeah. And then I was practicing drawing my faces and my eyes. This was honestly during a point where I was like losing touch with my art style, so I was trying to stay in touch with it, but it was leaving me. I drew teeth right here. I think these teeth are really good. But yeah. Okay, so this is out of line right here. Adeline's a witch. She has a familiar. His name is Ellison, and he's a raven. And he's albino, so he has like white feathers, and his eyes are like blue. They're really pale. So, yeah, this is her hat. It has pins in it. It's honestly a raggedy mess. Because Adeline is kind of like a forest witch. So, even though it is a raggedy mess, it's not like she cares anyway. And this is a side profile of her. So I do know for sure that I like digitally like Photoshop this onto a Renaissance painting. And this is also on my Pinterest if you want to like check that out. It's like under my profile. So, yeah. And then I wanted to see what she looked like with like long hair, but like with bubble braids. Oh, or bubble ponytails kind of. So, I tried that out. I think it looks really nice. Like, if I would have did, like, a different perspective, it would have looked better. If I would have did a full body. But yeah, I think it looks really nice. This is another blank sheet of paper. Oop. Wait, what does it say? Rotate device? No, my device is fine. Is it? Can you guys see it fine? It looks good? Okay. I don't know why it's doing this. Because I can't see anything. Like... Okay, there we go. Why did it zoom in? Oh my goodness. Well, anyway. This is an eye I drew. This was supposed to be Charles again, and I again failed. Because I was losing touch with my art style, and as much as I wanted to just keep in touch with it and keep drawing, I knew I needed a break. And did I listen to my instincts? No. And I kept drawing. And you'll see more of what happens when you don't listen to your instincts and keep drawing. Like this, I recreated this too. This was another Renaissance painting of like, I'm sorry, I don't know I forgot the painting name. It's on my Pinterest though. And I cited the original paintings in like the video too. So now I drew wings here. This was a warm-up drawing for a drawing on the next page. And then, you know, I tried to draw Charles again. It didn't work. So I just have a head right here with no hair and no face and no body. And right here is a girl with a bonnet. So yeah. I really like this drawing. I think it's nice. I should have worked on it more. This is kind of like a rough sketch. Okay, so this is another digital drawing on my Pinterest that I photoshopped into a Renaissance painting. Once again, the original painting is like in the video. But yeah, this is one of Ellie's friends, Talia. I really like the way I drew the twists and like the ends of the hair. I started shading it, but I stopped because I just wanted to do it like in Ibis Paint X. so I did it digitally. Yeah. Yeah, I really like this one because it's realistic and I like the hatching effect I did for the shading. And yeah, she has like a unibrow right there that I think is really pretty. This is also blank. And this right here is an idea I drew for somebody that y'all can't see because it's for somebody else. So yeah, it's not for anyone else to steal. Okay, so you can tell I was going through an art style crisis because my art style looks completely different on this picture right here. Like, you can really tell that it wasn't me. It's clear now. Okay. Thank you. Happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you so much. But yeah, the only reason you can tell this is my art style because of their hair probably. But everything else, it just really, I just, it's not me. And this one right here, I tried to draw Siren in that same style and it didn't work out for me. So, now, during this point, I wanted to make a new playlist. Now, this is probably the most popular playlist on my channel so far. It has like 7,000 views. I think as of right now, it has like 7,000 views. And the cover for it was going to be portrait mode, but I was like, no. So I tried to draw a full body right here, but obviously it was too big, and so I didn't finish it. There's like a random sketch right here. This wasn't even supposed to be anyone in particular. So yeah, I kept trying to find a cover for it. I tried this one. I tried this. Oops, excuse me. I tried this one, which could have been really nice. There's nothing over here. I think this is supposed to be a head. Tried portrait mode again. Didn't like portrait mode. So I tried to do flying mode. Will you ever go back and finish the ones that are incomplete? Probably not, because I feel like, I don't know, they're just like in the past now. So I don't think I'll probably like go back and try to draw them, except for like a few, like maybe that Renaissance one. Like I'll try to do that one, or ones that are like mostly like have some definition, like the girl with the bonnet. But all the other ones, I don't think I will. Like especially for this concept right here, because I already finished the concept for this. But I don't know. I feel like it still might, because I could use this for the cover of something else. This was supposed to be Siren in like angel form. I labeled eye right here because the eyes were supposed to be like realistic when I drew them digitally. So yeah. And he's like flying and his hair is really big. But I didn't finish his face or his feet. And this was supposed to be the cover of the playlist, the very popular one. But this ended up being it right here. Yep, this is it. In real life. Yep. This is it. In the flesh. This is the cover for it. And I even added eyes on the wings. Like, right here. Right here. Here, and I settled on this. And why is the date unknown? Because when I drew it, I didn't list the date for some reason. I drew it and I immediately started drawing it. I just paint X. So I guess it didn't occur to me that I should have listed the date. So I didn't. I really should have though. Because I wrote my signature and I wrote this when I was editing the video. And it dawned on me that I should have wrote the date, but I didn't. This was supposed to be during the summer. This was supposed to be a photo of my dog as a human. Personally, I don't like it because I feel like the pose and the facial expression doesn't really fit like the outfit. But it's a good drawing, but I feel like it's like kind of very obscure. It's very different. I don't know. I feel like the style doesn't match the pose. That's it. So I did this. And I was actually gonna make a video out of this and I was gonna like upload it and like everything. But I decided not to. I probably still will at some point. Do I have the drawing anymore? No, because I had to delete I Was Paint X recently because it was glitching so bad. Not realizing that it was the canvas sizes that I was doing, so I ended up getting frustrated and I deleted the whole app, and it didn't save any of my artwork from like, you know, last year and stuff. So yeah, I still have like the photos in my gallery, but like some of it is like gone. So, and I hate that the only way you can make an account with them is if you get like a Prime membership or something, and you have to pay for that. So, and I don't want to pay just to have like my art stay on here. I don't think that's fair. Alright, so this right here is the script for the channel trailer. So, yeah. I did reference the script, but, you know, since my siblings helped me out with this, you know, I went back to, like, look back and forth at it, but, like, we were all kind of just sitting in a circle on the floor of my bedroom around the sketchbook, trying to, like, read our parts and rehearse, and it was, like, so last minute, so I figured that, yeah, I just got rid of the script. And we kind of just freestyled that entire thing. You know when like when my brother said shop at MrBeast.com, that wasn't in the script. He said that and I kept it in the video because you know why not? Go shop at MrBeast.com. Why shouldn't you? So yeah, that's the script for that. And these were some random doodles right here. Treasure of flower right here. I think that's really nice. Yeah. And these were the sketches for it, for the channel trailer. This is the beginning. And then this was supposed to smear into this. And this was me explaining. Now, I think eventually along the way, I just didn't finish. Well, excuse me. Oh, I'm so sorry. But I stopped drawing. I stopped sketching in the sketchbook, and eventually I just started drawing straight in Flip a Clip. So yeah. Yep, I think I referenced this, and then I referenced that too. And then I referenced that, and then this right here, these were the products I was showing that I want, that I could get with a monetization check. And then I don't think I didn't use this one or this one. I remember using this one. This one was forced in. And this was subscriber number 2. And subscriber number 2 said that she was gonna cry until her eyes fell out if you didn't subscribe. So yeah, subscriber number 2 is my sister. But yeah, this little thumbnail drawing for that. Discord page? No, I didn't. Okay. So these were little doodles too. I was warming up, kind of getting back into the habit of drawing a bit. This is Holly when her mullet was like super short. This is the modern mullet, not like those 80s ones. This one, it was super short. I made it longer now, and it's not really a mullet anymore. It's more like a wolf cut. So, yeah. And then this is Grim right here. It looks like how his hair looks in this picture. Yeah, like I mentioned before, he doesn't have dreads. He has like twists. Like his hair is in twists. So it's kind of like more puffier and out here. Yeah, I really like this drawing right here. It's very small. And I know it's hard to see. But this is the head. And these right here are the puffs. And this was a random drawing I did. And I tried to draw Siren and Pen right here. And I think the hair is nice, but the head shape, it didn't fit the hair. Like, the perspective is very off. But I still think it's really good for, like, hair practice, though. And these are, like, random doodles. Question marks. Well, that's funny. Yeah. Yeah, I still think the hair looks nice. It looks really good. These are random doodles. This right here. This is a cat. I love cats. I want a cat really bad. So, yeah, I drew some tiny cats. Those are things that I like doodle a lot. Like when I'm just kind of casually drawing on the side of like an assignment, you'd see a cat there or an eye or something. Right now it says that like no one's tuned in. I know there's like people here, but it says that no one is here. Maybe that's like publicly, like it doesn't want to show that publicly, I guess. So yeah. I think this was gonna be a part of a drawing. I can't even remember what drawing it was, because I don't even think I started, but yeah. These were the two phases of Siren. When he was younger, in his like beginner phase, and then this was when he got older and were corrupted by the world. Which is like super tough. He's really chilling. Okay, now this one. You know how like if you're an artist or just like a person in general who like likes to draw, you know how like you would draw something and then you get like super mad because it doesn't turn out how it looked in your head? Okay, these are these two pictures right here. Like, they did not look like how I wanted them to turn out. Especially this one, because I had higher hopes for this picture, and it let me down. Like, I still think it's nice, like the hair, like the way I drew the hair, and like the hair on this, but I really don't. Most of these pictures that I don't like, I don't really like them because they're either one or unproportional, or two, they don't capture the bright features of the characters. So like this, his face doesn't look like this. His eyes are more closer together, and his head is shorter, and it doesn't have like a little butt crack right there. Like, and his eyebrows are thicker, and then plus is it's it's a mess. And this was supposed to be Siren right here. He's giving the side eye. At what he was supposed to be giving the side eye at, I don't know. But yeah, he is silently judging the paper. Ooh, okay. So these, I really love these. So Erykah Badu, she's like a music artist. She was doing a performance on the NPR like Tiny Desk. And like I didn't see the performance, but like I think I saw screenshots of it like from somewhere. And I saw her hair and I just fell in love with her hair. And the it's the reason why I drew it was because it fit Forest Queen Ellie like so well. Like, especially like the butterflies that were in it. Like, it captures her hair type, like the way it's in the dreads, like it just fits a lot. Like, I know in the previous drawings for Queen Ellie, her hair was like really loose and big, but along the lines as she got adjusted to the woods, so did her hair. And they kind of locked up. So, yeah, that's why I referenced these drawings. I redrew Erica Badu from some screenshots of her NPR Tiny Desk top performance. Um, yeah, butterflies. But yeah, I love these drawings right here. This is blank. Don't know what this was supposed to be. There's a tiny little person right there. Don't know who that was supposed to be. So yeah. And then I was supposed to like draw Grim again. But yeah. Okay, see, I'm proportional. His hair, it doesn't cover his eyes all the way. So why does he not have any eyes? Like, that's my thing. Like, he has little bands over the dreads right here. But still, that's like no excuse. I could have gave this boy some eyes. Like, really. I don't know what. Look, I even put it right there. I don't know in parentheses. You do know. Why didn't you give that boy some eyes? And then you got this full body right here. It was supposed to be a full body, and then I just gave up. This whole thing is just blank. And that tiny heart right there. And this was supposed to be a full body of him again. And I just gave up. I need to stop just giving up pictures. This was supposed to be Ellie. I used a reference picture from like a black and white photo. This is a scribble. So yeah, this picture right here, I came here and I finished it. So yeah, this is really good. I know these were probably like masculine clothes like a long time ago, but I don't know. I feel like it really doesn't matter. Like, this is, yeah. He has like the little ascot right there. Yeah, I like this picture. I know it kind of gets like the legs are kind of unproportional, but I like it. Now this right here, people, is what the peak of an art style crisis looks like. This right here, I officially realized, yep, it's time for you to take a break. So, yeah, like this space right here is not doing it for me. Like, look, this right here is fine, but eventually I got frustrated, so I started to aggressively shade in the clothes. This side view right here is pretty nice, which actually made me think, I shouldn't give up. But no, I did. I listened to my gut and actually took a break. And this is a foxtail coming out of her hair, because since she's the forest queen, sometimes the animals like to run in and out of her hair. So, yeah. This right here, yeah, I don't know. Like this right here, I don't know what it's supposed to be. It's like a dotted line. This right here, this was my Pinterest and YouTube profile picture for quite some time. For probably about a few months or so. I was just gone for a while. I didn't really upload for a while because I was just so out of it. I had art block and creative block, and that's when I kind of sat down and realized that my art style needed to change. So, yeah, I know. I was down bad. like, yes, just please stand by. Because I was like, I was inactive on Pinterest for a while. And YouTube. Or like, as far as like uploading and posting. I still like follow people and stuff, but I didn't post for a while. So this was on, let me see, July 23rd. Oh, jeez. Oh, the sketchbook fell. Oh, no. Okay. So, this was on July 23rd right here. The last dated drawing, officially dated drawing, was from the 18th. But even though these drawings are close together, I didn't draw for a very long time. Probably for about days, a few weeks. I kind of just took a break from it. So, yeah. This is like an angelic Teletubby. I don't know. Like, this is day one I marked of coming back from my art style crisis. So, yeah. It's a Teletubby with wings and no eyes. But I don't know. See, look. My camera went out of focus again. See? Holy Teletubbies. This was an idea for a story or a future book. I did a rabbit one. I did a cat one. I really like the cat one, and I like the eyes I drew on the cat one too. This was day 2. A day later. Alright, hold on, I'll be back. So, this right here. So, this was from like a generator, like an art generator, and it's like you can draw this, but with this, or draw this as this. So, the generator I used is from a social media user. I don't know if she like if she uses like Instagram or like anything else, but I know she does use TikTok, and like her username is Oddity Draws. I know she's like a popular artist, and she has like her own art generator, and I know she uses it in a lot of her videos. So I downloaded the app and I used it, and it was like draw your favorite athlete, I think, in like 18th century attire or something. So this right here is unfinished, but hold on. This right here, I tried to draw Naomi Osaka, I hope I pronounced her name right. And like a dress right here. But I stopped like halfway. I'll probably do it again in the future though. Like I'll probably redraw this. This was this was Siren in the Holy Teletubby costume. I feel like it would only be appropriate because he's like an angel. So yeah, I really like this. I like the way like his hair sticks out like the hood. And I like the wings and the eye I put right here. Yeah. Now starting from here, this is some figure practice. And here I drew like a little lighter and just like fire. I like the way I drew the fire. It's like all wispy and curvy and magical. Blank. It's supposed to be a monster cat. I practice. I used Oddity's generator again. It was supposed to be, I think, a skeleton as a witch. So, yeah. I went pretty basic on this one. Alright, this is some figure practice. Drew a muscle man. Tried to draw a muscle man again. I didn't finish his leg. I drew a plus-sized woman sitting down. I like this one. And then I drew her standing up and stretching. I really like this one. Like, the perspective, the way she's, like, posed. I like it because I typically don't even do full body poses either. So for me to like do this, yeah, I really like it. This was someone like leaping. This was someone leaping right here. Yeah. These were a bunch of hands. I really love these. Hand holding a water bottle. I drew feet too. Yeah, I really like these. I think it helped me work on my hand practice, and it really improved. I used Oddity's generator again, and what I got was a duck in a magical girl costume. So I drew a duck. I randomly looked up photos of ducks, so I found this one. But I didn't reference the costume though. I drew the hair and the costume and the wand on my own. So yeah, this is the duck. Beautiful. This is Charles. I forgot to draw the patch over his eye. Charles has vitiligo, so some parts of his skin are lighter than others. So he has freckles on his face, and those are like really light. And he has like a patch over like his eye right here. That's like really light, and I forgot to draw it. I think I drew it over here, but it's not supposed to be there. It's supposed to be there. I know in some drawings I forget to draw it. But that's why I need to make like a rough sheet of a lot of these characters so I won't forget some of their features. And this was him with long hair. I don't typically draw Charles with long hair, but he grew it out once for Ellie because I was like, what if you grew out your hair? It'd be cool. So he did that. I drew two people in like trendy hats or whatever. This, I wouldn't say it's typically my style because I drew the heads really long. But I still like it. I still think it's nice. Yeah. It's good. Day 5. The struggle is real. Yeah. Yeah, it was real, y'all. It was really real. I think, at this point, I was referencing someone else's drawing. That's how you know it's bad. Because you're not supposed to really do that. This is unfinished. This is unfinished. This is also unfinished. I cooked something out here. I don't even remember what that was. This is unfinished. Okay. This was supposed to be an animation meme. I'm not even gonna spill it because I might do it later. In fact, I will. But this was day 8. July 31st. These were thumbnails for it. So, yeah. That's what, yeah, it's supposed to be an animation. And then this was info for it. I'm not gonna spill it. But right here, this was an idea of what I did the CalArts versus Newgrounds meme. And that's, oops, sorry. That's basically when you take your character and you draw it in two art styles and you draw it in the CalArts style and the Newgrounds style. And you post them side by side on like a template. So that's what I did. I like the poses. Thank you. Yeah, I really like the poses too. Especially for someone who typically doesn't draw like full body ones. I think I did really good on those. Okay, so this was Charles. Move on here again. Wearing corduroy because he likes wearing corduroy. So, yeah. This was his hair. I wrote eel because I didn't like him. Personally, I love the hair. Like, the braids. I knew I didn't draw him clearly and that these aren't his proper features, but yeah, I love the hair. This was a mess up. Unfinished. Also unfinished. This could have been good though. I think I just stopped because it wasn't enough emotion in it. So. This is Adeline right here. She, yeah. I made her look slimmer here. I don't know why. Once again, I was going through, like, the art style crisis thing. So, it was like, I was down bad. This was her body shape right here. So, well, this was her with the corset on. I think, like, once she probably, like, casted a spell on herself to make her look skinnier so she could, like, go to a party or something. But eventually, like, throughout the series, she was going to set up for herself more. So, this is Ellie and Adalie. They're cousins. But they didn't really realize they were cousins. Ellie wants to be like Adalie because she wants to be rich. Like, financially. Because Adalie has... because Adalie, like, has more money than her. So, but Adalie wants to be like Ellie because she's, like, the princess. And she feels like there's too much pressure on her and stuff, and they're finding suitors for her. And she wishes she was like Ellie because even though Ellie's like the forest queen and she practically lives in the forest, she's like free to roam and do what she wants and stuff like that. But she doesn't. She has to have guards behind her like all the time. And she really doesn't like it. She finds it pressuring. This photo is alright. But this one right here, I'm really living for this one. Like, I love his laugh, like, the emotion in this photo, the emotion in this drawing, I really just can't express it, like, I really like it. I got it. Day 15, it's on August 6th. This is Grim right here, in a beanie. Yeah. His dreads don't look like that. Well, at least not anymore. I redesigned them. Okay. So I was drawing photos of this dog breed. Actually, I don't think it was a dog breed because like the character of the dog I was trying to draw, I couldn't even find like a reference photo for him except for like mutts or like mixed breed dogs. So I just found one that was closest to him and I drew this one. He was supposed to be walking, but it looks like he's dancing. Either or is fine. So yeah. I haven't really found a name for the dog yet. He was like a med scientist, but like he switched bodies with a dog, like on accident. This was supposed to be him too, but this is unfinished. I didn't finish the face. This is Holly and Chloe she made. Where's my mind? Those are lyrics from this old band called the Pixies. Holly listens to a lot of old music. But yeah. These are those. She drew on her jeans. I'm gonna do that at some point and make a video out of that. This is unfinished. I should have finished it. It's not even bad. This is unfinished. I literally can't take it anymore. Bro, I was like so in my head over this art style crisis thing. I was just so done. I was so mad. Like, really. Look, I even drew my persona like eating, like, for the sketchbook. The struggle is real. Yeah, it was. I was like so done, bro. This is blank. This is unfinished. Supposed to be grim. Unfinished blank. Unfinished blank. I really like the eye I drew here and the noses and the mouth. Unfinished. 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 It was supposed to be Ellie. I like it. I know, I think a long time ago, I remember not liking this fiddle. I think I like it. I really do. I tried to draw a horse with dog teeth. I think realistically speaking, I captured it. Yeah. I think that was supposed to be an ear. Okay. This is a photo of Charles right here. A drawing. And this is a drawing of Charles. His hair is actually covering his eyes. But yeah. Actually captured his features properly too, so I really like that one. This was supposed to be like Siren when he was younger, as you can tell because his hair is longer. I don't feel like I captured their features properly, but as far as like a general drawing, I think it's really good. Like this one too. Like, yeah, his head isn't that long, and his eyes aren't all the way up there, but it's fine. Right here, this was September. I was recovering from the art style crisis, so I wanted to draw one of my characters that I haven't really announced yet. And her name is Debbie, and like, she's from the 60s, but I decided to draw her like in 70s fashion, and also because like bell bottoms were like trendy at the time. Like, yeah, in the 70s, but yeah, like in September of 2021 they were, and they still are as of right now. But yeah, I really like the way I drew her bangles, like her hand and her hair, her expressions, the earrings, everything. I really love this drawing. And this was supposed to be a thumbnail drawing of Holly with some dialogue, but I didn't finish it. I think it's good though. Alright, now. This was when my art style peaked again. And I haven't seen such a pink since like spring of this year. But yeah, it peaked again right here. Someone on YouTube, their name as of now, I'm not sure if they'll change in the future, but their name is Heartbeat Studios Comics. So they were doing an animation meme of Revived with like Glitch Trap, and he's like this canon FNAF character. And they were like, hey, so I know I'm making a map with a bunch of other people, but I need someone to draw the thumbnail. So I'm going to hold a contest till this certain date, and I want you to do the drawing and tag it so I can like see it. So this was the sketch right here. This is a sketch. Yep. And I drew this digitally. And this was the first video that hit 1K on my channel. Right here. It hit 1K in within 3 days. And I was really proud of myself. And I'm really proud of this drawing too. I like the digital one, but I really like this one. Like, this is a Glitch Trap right here. It's from 5 Nights at Freddy's. And this is Michael Afton. Yeah. This is Holly and Grim. They were like canonically in a relationship at one point. Or maybe they're still are. I haven't really gotten that cleared up yet. But yeah, they're together. So this is them. And these would be their kids. If they have kids. They might, I don't know. But yeah. This is her daughter. And I made their kids like this because, I don't know, I feel like it would be very interesting if I made their kids like different than them than they were younger. So it's like they look at each other and then they look at their children and they're just like, we did not act like this. Like, what happened? So, this is their son. I haven't named the kids yet either. But I figured it'd be cool if I drew them. And this is baby girl. This is their son. On his phone. Right here it says get off your phone. He didn't listen. This is Holly trying to do her kid's hair. Right here, this is Holly trying to do her daughter's hair. Holly's not really used to working with 3 and between, from 3 to 4, that range of hair types. So she's just like, So yeah, and I really like this drawing though. I really like this one and this one. I like all of these. This is the oldest daughter. Don't know her name yet. Right, says do your chores. And he's like, oh. See, she's tall and lanky like her mama. See, Holly did just like that. Holly was either all or nothing. It's either going to be over the top or simple, but like, it wasn't this simple. It was like band T-tucked in mom jeans with Vans and flannel simple. And this is the youngest baby looking grim right here. No. These are characters from someone from Pinterest. This is their ad on Pinterest. Cannot stop smiling. The C in cannot is capital, the S is capital, and stop, and the S is capital and smiling. Now, these are characters from a book series they have. I was kinda in art block, and they requested that I join their board for, like, their characters. So I did. And I redrew some of the characters right here. So, and their Wattpad is at Suno_the_observer. And the S in Suno is capital, and the T in the is capital, and the O in observer is capital. And this is on Wattpad right here. So these are the characters from their story. So yeah, make sure you check them out. They're like really cool. And this is another one of their characters right here. This is the same character. I just drew him in like a side view. So yeah, blank. I wanted to draw like a soft gamer girl. So I did. Because I was like in the mood to draw a soft gamer girl. So yeah. This was also totally not inspired by Dream SMP fanfiction. This was Siren right here. My favorite one on this entire page was Ellie's. I love the expression that she's making where her nose is scrunched up and her mouth like this thinking face. I really like it. I did this for an expression me too. I posted it on my Pinterest. I was like, which one should I draw? And I let my followers pick. So they picked these 3. They picked another one too later in the sketchbook, yeah, but they picked these 3. Alright, so I finally did the CalArts versus Newgrounds meme. This is Siren in CalArts form. This is Siren in Newgrounds. I know he looks like Ina from Joel G. Joel G, he's like really popular. Go check him out. His art is like really cool too. Ina is also inspired by like one of Picasso's paintings, if you didn't know. But like yeah, Ina is Newgrounds. And I feel like it would be very cool if I made like him in Newgrounds. On the digital version of this, which is also on my Pinterest, I made a part of him, his hair was longer. And yeah, I really like that. These are random doodles. Do y'all remember that bird animation I did? Like in class one time? It was like part of the animation from school series. Yeah, the day before, I made sketches of this very bird. Right here. And this is like a wolf right here. Like, look at how the lines are dashed. Like, I really like that. Girl. Alright. So, this video got like 1,000... Well, this reel, it got 1,000 views on my Instagram. I really like these. These drawings are from screen caps of Wu-Tang and American Saga, like on Hulu, and it's really good. You should like go watch it. Like, I'm not even kidding. I even got like a shirt today. Like, I did. I got a Wu-Tang shirt because I love that show. And like, the music is really good too. And I was so inspired by that show that I wrote lyrics here. I drew the actors from the show. Yeah, I really like this. My parents say that this is like their favorite page in the sketchbook. And I really like this one too. I don't blame them. These are like good. Especially for someone who doesn't really like draw men often. I feel like these are really good right here. This, I drew this in my physical science class, like at 7 a.m. And I was like super bored, and I was like, what should I draw? It's like, oh, I'll draw Debbie. So I drew Debbie. This is typically what her hair is like when it's like, you know, it's like all curly and crimped, like, you know, women in the 60s. But like it's straight and texturized kind of. And then I drew mushrooms. Cause like my friend beside me, I was like, what should I draw? And she's like, draw mushrooms. So I drew mushrooms. This is Holly's dad. Yeah, this is her real biological dad. He's a prime villain in the story called The Hollow. He's the prime villain. And he was corrupted. So he has all of these eyes, and his nails are sharp too. He was an angel once, like Siren. But he went bad. See, this is his eye. His eyes are around this eye with a bunch of eyes in it. You know, he has wings and stuff. This was kind of like a transformation sequence drawing. Like, I can't animate it, so I figured I drew it. And I really like it. I like this page too. Yeah, I like both of these. I finished this up in the class after this, and I did the same with this one. This was the cover of Siren for the Halloween video. The Halloween playlist I did. Yeah, I really like this one. Yeah. I really like it. I like the wrinkles I put, like, in the jumpsuit right here. This is a sketch of Graham's rough sheet. Personally, I feel like it's better than the digital one. I feel like it captures him more. See? Yeah. Yeah, I really like this one better. Especially, like, the side view. Like, the digital version, don't get me wrong, it's good, but the sketch, I feel like it's much better. Yeah. These are his fits. Yeah, he can skateboard, too. He tried to teach Holly how to skateboard, and she tried to teach him how to play bass. Didn't go well. But yeah. And he has braces. He had braces until like this junior year in high school. But yeah, he has like braces. And these are his hairstyles. Other than just wearing it like this. And you know, twist it out, of course. This is Grim with a mask on because he is promoting COVID safety. So yeah. And then I wrote a song right there. It says Girlfriend by Avril Lavigne. Because while I was drawing this, a commercial came on. And it played that song. So I just wrote it down. See, this is him looking like very serious. He's wearing his glasses and his like collared sweatshirt. Yeah, I really like this one too. I like both of these, and I really like the rough sheet. See, it gets better as you go on, don't worry. You can't see that. This is for a future video. I don't want to spill any details. Alright, so this is for probably my most recent playlist. This is Holly. And this is Grim. As you can see, they're a very aesthetically pleasing couple. They have very good styles. Especially Holly with her chunky shoes. And I want me some. Studded belts. Like the heart. I really love this drawing too. I labeled it Cool Kids because they're just so cool. So this is when I started to experiment with my eyes right here. So right here, I redid my eyes and I tried to draw a face. It's no one's face in particular, but I drew a face. And I wanted to see what Siren would look like with the eyes. And I really like how it turned out. So I started to draw my eyes differently. See, look, I drew them too. And this was his ref sheet. This was Siren's ref sheet. This is his front view. This is a side view that I'm still in love with. And then this was like his outfit pose. You know how they all have like an outfit pose? He had two. He had basic and then he had like funky 80s man. So, yeah. I really like this one. See, things really improved. Like, look, I drew the eyes differently. That's how I draw my eyes now. See, taking a break, it's really good sometimes. Gives you time to think. These were thumbnail drawings for the soft fuzzy man animation meme I did of Poppy Playtime. It was Halloween, and I felt like I hadn't really gotten the Halloween spirit out of me enough. So, I did that. This was sketches. My first November sketches. This is Holly. This is Harman. This is her. I tried to see like what they would look like if they had eyes like suns. Because if you notice, like, you have the little pokes right there. Like the sun. I think it looks good. Like, since these are just rough sketches, I might make a... And... yeah. I'll make a character like this in the future. With suns for eyes. This was a recent sketch of Holly. This was her ref sheet. So see, she had like the front facing view with the wolf cut. The side view with the wolf cut. Then I was gonna add this one, but I didn't because I felt like this one was good enough. See, because she had the bandana with the flare hippie jeans and the docks with the Jimi Hendrix shirt because Holly loves rock right there. She was like, actually like Holly, supposed to be born in the 70s. But yeah, and then I added another outfit on the digital ref sheet, and she has like a big sweater, kind of a big collared sweater with black leggings and then like Doc Martens on. And then my friend Samaya drew this. Yeah, her art's like really nice. These were from expression memes I drew too. Now, these I drew in English class. I was done with all my work, and I was like, I guess I'll draw. This is Holly's dad right here. He wears the glasses because he's a scientist. He's like, yeah. He's, you know, he was so smart, like, logically, but he couldn't make proper moral decisions. Like, you have all of these PhDs, and you couldn't have just at least been a good person. And then this is Siren, like, with the same expression. I really like this one, like, the eye. Yeah, like the eye, really, especially. Oh, this was someone else's I drew. Their at is SSXRK, all lowercase on Pinterest. That's their at. Their username, I think, is Chris. as of now. Their username is Chris. And these are their characters right here. The art is really cool. I really like, I don't know, it gives off like Tim Burton vibes. I really like it. So yeah, and I redrew their characters and they gave me permission to redraw. So this is one and this is the other. I really like, personally, I did a digital version, which is on my Pinterest, but I prefer these. I really like the sketch better. I think it captures it more, especially this one right here. This was supposed to be an outfit design for like Angel Siren, but no. Like, I don't know. No. I didn't finish it yet. I'm gonna still work on it though, and it's gonna look super nice when I finish it. This is a character, Karina, right here. She's all edgy and stuff. She has dyed hair. She was in a bad time, as you can see, because the only expressions I included were neutral and angst. So, yeah. She was going through it. But she became friends with Holly and Grim, and they kind of like helped her get through like her tough mental state. She was 16. Well, no, she's 15 and a half here. It says it right here. You know how Grim goes by Grim, but like his real name is Leland? Because he was like, out of all the things my parents could have named me, they named me Leland. So he changed his name. Well, he didn't change it, but he was like, just call me Grim. So Karina went by Zombie. Because she was like I said, edgy. And this is Karina right here. Mentally healed and grown. See, look, you can see both of her eyes now. Nice haircut. A little flower. And this is nice. I really like this. This one? Oh, there we go. It's focusing. But yeah. Before. After. And then I wanted to show like the transition here, but I didn't get to finish this one yet. I'll definitely post it though, and I'll post both of the rough sheets. So yeah. And then that's all, ladies and gentlemen. That's all, folks. You got some sketches back here. If you want to see those. Got some flowers. And we have a little tiny holly right here. And then we have some food. We got a cat. We got some fruits and vegetables. Alright, sure. Okay, you can't see that. But yeah, that's it. That's all. I hope you enjoyed. I know I did. I had a lot of fun. Yeah. If you weren't here to watch this and you come back and watch it and you have any questions, you can DM me on Instagram or on Pinterest and I'll get right to you. So yeah, this was it. Falling apart and everything. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. And yeah, if you have any more questions, you can DM me. Like, what inspires you to do this? Do that. I'm inspired by a lot of things, you know. Nice biggest thing is just changing the world in a positive light. So, yep. Signature 2021. This was a sketchbook, y'all. You see, for people saying that I trace, I don't trace. They were in here. Or I drew it directly in the app itself. So yeah. Thanks for watching. And thank you so much for subscribing and supporting me and following me on my social medias. It really means a lot. And I hope you just stay tuned for the future. Because boy, oh boy, do I have some big things coming. So yeah. Oh, speaking of big things coming, guess what I got today for my birthday? I got this. Look at this, y'all. You see this? It's Siren on a hoodie. Happy birthday. Thank you. Look, it's Siren on a hoodie. Right here. You see this? Look. And I have my own like website now. So I'll definitely like yeah. I'll make a video when I have merch. I'll let y'all know, I promise. So yeah, look at this. Isn't it nice? It's personalized. Someone personalized this for me. And I really like this. So yeah, big things coming soon, y'all. Stay tuned. See? It's really nice. Look at the funky one. Yeah. Yeah, it's really nice. Yeah. So yep, I'm gonna have merch soon. Look at the back. It has my watermark on it. Ctrl+ART+Del 850. Alright. So yeah. I'm gonna have that coming soon, around like next year. Thanks for watching.